Welcome back to another episode of the Hey, It's Arlesha podcast. This season, I am using this space to share more on my life anthem right now called Harmonized Ambition. Today, I want to talk about something that might sound simple, even a little indulgent at first, but it's actually really powerful. It's about rewarding yourself and why it matters. I'm not talking about splurging or treating yourself every time you send an email. It's about acknowledging your effort and teaching yourself that what you do and how hard you show up actually matters. A while back, I wrote on Substack about something I did after a recent client win. Instead of rushing to the next thing on the to-do list, or just quietly checking off another box, I took myself out, just me, to a 3-course lunch to celebrate this client win. And not the rush kind of lunch where you're half on your phone answering emails. I'm talking the full experience. I had an appetizer, a main entree, dessert, no distractions, just celebrating with some good food. That 3-course lunch was a reminder for me that we don't always need permission to celebrate, especially when we're building careers, juggling responsibilities, or chasing goals that don't always come with external validation. Sometimes we're the only ones who truly know how much effort something took, how many late nights, pivots, or quiet keep going moments were behind that win. So when we skip over the reward and celebrations, when we don't acknowledge our hard work, we teach ourselves that the only thing that matters is the next thing. And that is a dangerous cycle to live in. And that's what contributes to burnout. So rewarding yourself is not about ego. It's a way of saying to yourself, I see you. I'm proud of what you did. You did something hard. And it deserves a moment. It's actually telling your brain this kind of effort leads to something good. This kind of consistency actually matters. And the best part, rewards don't have to be big or expensive. Sometimes it's just that 3-course lunch. Other times it's a solo walk with an iced coffee and a good playlist on. It could be buying yourself that book you've been meaning to read, unplugging for an afternoon, or just giving yourself a slow morning, no alarms, no guilt. It's about honoring yourself. Now, let's talk about the benefits, because there are actual tangible benefits to rewarding yourself, believe it or not. Number 1, what it does, it builds positive reinforcement. When you reward yourself, you're reinforcing habits that you ultimately want to keep, and it's a little bit of neuroscience. Your brain starts linking effort with satisfaction instead of exhaustion. I wish I can go more into detail on this, but you know what? Science was not my forte in high school, so I will leave this to the experts to discuss, nor was it my forte in college either. The second benefit of rewarding yourself, it prevents burnout. Celebrating small or medium wins gives you breathing space. It reminds you you're not just hitting your goals for the sake of performance, you're actually living them. And 3, it nurtures self-trust. When you say, I'm going to treat myself after this project, and you actually do it, you are keeping a promise to yourself, and that matters more than people realize. Keeping promises to yourself builds the kind of confidence that no applause or external validation can replace. So maybe this week, or whenever you listen to this podcast, think about what reward could look like for you. What does celebration look like for you? It doesn't have to be fancy. Maybe it's dinner at that spot you love. Maybe it's, again, turning off your phone for a few hours and catching your favorite show uninterrupted. Maybe it's booking that solo day trip, a staycation, or buying that thing you've been eyeing but keep talking yourself out of. Whatever it is, do it with intention. Don't minimize it. Don't treat it like a guilty pleasure. Call it what it is. It's a celebration of your effort. Ambition is a long game, guys. And if you're not rewarding yourself along the way, you'll forget what all the work was for. So, here's to rewarding ourselves, not just when we arrive or when we hit the milestone, but every time we show up, do the work, and keep our promises to ourselves. Thanks for tuning in. And if this episode resonated, maybe take a few minutes today to think about your next reward, or better yet, go and schedule it. Don't just think about it, do it. Download this episode and share with a friend or a colleague that you know needs this reminder to celebrate themselves. And if you haven't already subscribed to this podcast, shame on you. Please do so. And if you want to go an extra mile and celebrate and reward this podcast episode, leave a rating. Let me know how you're liking this season so far. I truly appreciate everyone who's reached out and shared how excited they are about season 3 and my comeback after my hiatus. So stay tuned for more. I'll see you next time on Hey, It's Arlesha. Until then, stay harmonized.